What's going on, gamers? So I literally am getting ready to cover the Roblox stuff, right? I'm getting ready to do the recording, and then this pops up, which is actually cool. So we see, man, yeah, there's not just an outage, but there's definitely an outcry and a rage going on at them. Definitely with all this stuff that's been going on. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. So I'm like, yeah, I got to step in and cover this. Let's get into this. And I've been reading a lot of stuff, and another thing that I don't like is how this can also be used by the other people who are trying to step in on Steam. That's where we need to be careful so it doesn't interfere and give them free steps in. This is a separate situation that we have to separate. And this is all wrong. I got a lot of tabs up, I got a lot of stuff to cover, but look at this, Roblox is down right now. We ready to get into all this? RTC says Roblox is moderating users with free sleep in their display names. That's crazy and that's sick. This CEO needs to be addressed instantly. This guy's already caught 6 people now. The fact that you're trying to do any sense of suppression towards him on any ends or any banning literally makes you seem like you're guilty, you're in bed, you're trying to cover it up, you're trying to damage control, you're trying to distract people from something that you're supposed to be making very safe. There's a lot of statements that you said you were doing that, but I find it weird. And I could see if this guy caught nobody and he's just trying to get attention. But when you have that many caught already, and I'm saying this straight up before I get to anything, the fact that you did that has literally been the worst move you could have ever done. Because, dude, you exposed so much by doing that. That's like defending them. When you knew he was a victim too, what the this CEO has lost it and he's completely lost. You don't even need to know a situation. Just when you hear about that right there, the whole thing just needs to be tore down from that situation, from that point of view already. What the hell is wrong with you to even do that? You have literally red flagged yourself big time by doing that. That's just my take on it from the get go that I have to say. Let's continue getting into this though. No music, screw that for that type of stuff. Going over here to the Louisiana situation, guys, this is crazy. We're gonna get to that, and we're gonna get to this ugly motherfucker, and then we're gonna get to what she just said right here. Look, she just literally said it. Fix it or shut it down, Roblox. The attorney in Louisiana, our attorney general right here, you guys see it. Roblox responded to Louisiana AG lawsuit. Fix it or shut it down. It's a serious statement right there. Oh yeah. And then Sleep came in and said, I think any Roblox player sees how stupid this is. You're about to have a slam dunk of a case. Can't wait to watch this go down. See, the move that they made is like I've told people in other situations, like what you did is you just started a crusade. They made it way worse. But this is good though. Good. Destroy yourself because this needs to be exposed. If you're supposed to be making something safe for someone, why the fuck are people still having shit up like this in your game? Dude, this is disgusting. That's why we had to have this disclaimer come right up right here. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you mean to tell me that somebody has a public bathroom? What the dude, guys, listen to me. I don't understand why any adult would want to even think of something like that. Why would you put that in a game that's mostly 13-year-olds and under? 9-year-olds, 9 to 12. You know how to, when you just think about the idea of the predator in the bathroom, even before the internet was here, right? And it's like, what the dude? You allowed this to be up for that long? How could you, guys? How could you allow? How about the crash? How could you allow something like that to be up that long and then have the audacity to ban him and then say that you are making it safer for people? What the? It's right in front of your face. It's almost of like it's the same people you're trying to catch. Hey man, I'm just saying, bro, because that's the type of behavior they do. That's fucking weird. I gotta say it. I don't usually cuss on a lot of videos, but this is crazy. Escape to you're putting this type of this is not I dude, you don't I'm sorry, but I cannot play around like this. This is fucking sick. I've not looked at any of this. No, dude, no. It's my first time seeing this. 20% of users are under the age of 9. 20%. See what this just did? So it's good we were catching these cocksuckers. But what this does is this also opens up a door for evil to step in to try to appear good as well. Like you see what we were talking about with the Steam information and what's going on with the PayPal and what's going on with all that other stuff, then you realize, oh, look at who you were in bed with. Right? Why the hell would I trust you? No, 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 no. It's not the same as these people over here trying to help this situation. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all? Just separate that shit and do not let them step over there like that. Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we got to look out for. And I think that's the big war that's coming on right now. You wanna know why they went for Steam first? Guys, I want you to think about that. That's the most open free market. If they can get Steam, they can get anything else. I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft was already like they're already at the back at Microsoft. I'm telling you, just keep watching. And this type of stuff, yes, this is sick. And guys, now I want you to think about this type of stuff I just showed you, right? Roblox created, curated, perpetrated an online environment where you know this weird stuff thrive, unite, hunt, and victimize our kid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see, and that dude, no, no, no. Good Lord, man. I just can't believe that that's allowed to be put up there like that. That just blows my mind. This is one of the people that he caught off the camera. Guys, look at that. That this was on that game. Tell me why somebody like that would be interested in a game like that. You would think, right? You know what else I need to say too, which I kind of find interesting? Where the hell are these parents at? This is also it starts in the household. And now we're living in the type of world now, and I want you to think about this too. Now look at that demon. Now we're living in a type of world now where the parents thought that they could be safe and give my little kid a toy box, right? And have them be fine. And I'm it may be out there doing this, or I may went to work in the office. He's at home. He's safe. Everybody's there. Nothing's fine. You know what I mean? But now there's people like this appearing that can somehow lure them out the house somehow, right? Or try to track where they live and all this stuff. And then you see when somebody sees something like that, some people will probably go to the extreme of that and they will go attack everything. And it's not that they're wrong because of that. If something really did happen, you see some ugly like this is coming for your child. Oh yeah, man. You know what? I wouldn't blame them. You know what I mean? Because this is a real situation. This is real life stuff here. This is not nothing to say. Let me just defend video games over this. Then you're just being don't be no piece of shit. But yeah, this right here. Um. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the stuff that will make people think about things as a parent. He's doing 15 years in prison. Sorry, y'all. Read about it here. It's literally my first time. Alex Rosen caught him in a sting. Sex offender gets arrested in front of daughter for 1,500 you know what images after talking to 8-year-old on Roblox. Nope, sit down. Uh, April 18, 2024. Oh, dude, I think they're hijacked. No. Need to be in question. It's too long, y'all. I keep reading people say the founder has ties with Epstein. This rabbit hole could run deep. Roblox, Roblox Gate is real. Most predator looking predator I've seen. My gosh, why they even do this? Crazy. Only 15 years in prison is wild. Let's get to the next victim. You ready? We all need to take a look at this.
Reddit and robots.
Robots.
Robots or whatever it's called.
Roblox? Oh.
Roblox, yeah.
Oh, Roblox.
Yeah.
Okay.
To chat with them on there. And
Sure,
stuff.
sure.
Yeah.
Got it. Roblox. So is it what the I've never heard of Roblox. What kind of is Roblox?
Basically, it's a kind of like a game, but it's a chat line too.
Sure.
That's what it is.
Okay. So there's a so that's not like an 18 plus thing. It's just any age on
Yeah.
Roblox. Okay.
You heard what he said. But by the way, this is another predator. He couldn't even say the name right. It wasn't about that. It was the age he saw, and as he made it quite clear, guys, pay attention to this type of stuff. Chat line to groom. That's what the motherfucker is saying.
Got it. Got it. Um, so who would I guess I mean that's crazy to me. Roblox seems like a fucking free for all. Seems like a crazy hobby and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who would it be? What would be like the youngest ages that were on kind of mingling on Roblox?
Like a 12, 13-year-old.
Got it. Got it. And they would like sell you their stuff, or
Well, they would want you to buy some like games or something on there, and then they'll send you something on Telegram or something.
okay, so you'd buy one of their games or something.
So why would a child even think about getting on Telegram? Oh, I already didn't caught him. You wouldn't even have to prove it to me. Some of the things that he already said. So grooming on Telegram, leading him to that. That's what he's saying. 12 to 13-year-olds, and just look at the way that he looks. He knows he's been caught, and just everything. Yeah, man. So here's a convicted Roblox child predator. This is the guy right here. As we see right here, let's zoom in here. Yep, State of Bureau, North Carolina Offender and Public Protection Registry. 275 pounds. That huge predator. 6'2". Oh, dear Lord. Description, 3rd degree. I see. Offense date on 2023. No, guys, this is way too long for some of this stuff, man, to even be able. Yeah, it is pretty disturbing. So, we see it is still up, by the way. Unbelievable, guys. And when, like, you know, oh my God, when you see this, it's like, how? No, see, kids should not be knowing stuff like this. Like, no. This is weird, man. Public bathroom, bro. No child. No, man. No, bro. No, man. Yeah, get those motherfuckers out of there. This is definitely not cool, and this is like just next level evil. So I can understand people's concern for this, and definitely needs to be dealt with immediately. That's creepy, man. I don't play this game. And now that I see what's going on, like I said, I can understand the situation. Now, the Steam Valve situation, that's something, like I said, that I'm dealing with entirely separate. Let's get something going back on it. But yeah, we need to not let them cross over into this and keep them separate, as I said, and I think we know why. You know what I mean? So it's another video though, guys, who's exposing them, and it's right here. He has some more up-to-date information as well. A lot of stuff here.
The Schlepp vs. Roblox situation has been spiraling out of control, and in just the last 10 hours since my last video, a ton has been. Chris Hansen has officially come out of retirement to support Schlepp. There have been major updates to the Louisiana lawsuit against Roblox. Roblox has released an official response to the lawsuit, along with a brand new video that honestly feels like damage control and possibly even AI generated, and that's still not even scratching the surface. Because just a few minutes before making this video, I was informed that Matt Kaufman, the chief safety officer on Roblox, was caught in Roblox condo games. The irony is genuinely insane. Before I get into all of that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment #FreeSchlep to help spread awareness about this entire situation, because in this video we'll be going over everything. First, let's speak about Schlep, who has just made his biggest move yet against Roblox. As I pointed out in my last video, Schlep, now backed by 2 major law firms, sent Roblox a legal letter exposing them for running an unlawful campaign to silence him for exposing rampant on their platform. The letter speaks about real cases from children as young as 8 years old being to survivors now suing Roblox for knowingly failing to protect kids while marketing the game as safe. It even points out that Schlepp's investigations have led to multiple arrests, yet Roblox's response was to ban him and threaten him with legal action. I know I mentioned this in the last video, but Chris Hansen, the iconic To Catch a host, has officially come out of retirement to join the fight, confirming his
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
team is all over the Roblox story with top lawyers, multiple lawsuits, and one of the most famous hunters in the world now involved.
Like, my thing is like, I'm pissed off because this is something that should have been in effect a while ago by the CEO wanting to take the helm, right? Almost like you think about the Kotex situation. Why are you sitting on this? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't trust those people. And yeah, man, like, cool, but you guys this should have been there. You create a community where kids can do stuff like that. You better have that right there, right at the beginning, day one. That's my motto. All this stuff coming later. Nothing against him, but I think y'all get what I'm saying. Like, no.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlepp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned. We're working hard on this project.
This situation has gone far beyond just normal YouTube drama. Roblox is now facing pressure from every direction, and it's only getting bigger. Now, there's also been a quick but important update from Louisiana regarding their lawsuit against Roblox. The Louisiana Attorney's General Office released a short but hard-hitting video directly addressing the case, laying out the accusations against Roblox and urging the public to pay attention to what they call Roblox's complete failure to protect children. The video summarizes the core points from the lawsuit, showing that Roblox is allegedly facilitating the distribution of material, failing to put in place basic safety controls, and allowing to operate on the platform with little to no resistance. He also doubled down on the claim that Roblox knowingly prioritizes profit and user growth over the safety of minors, using examples like games, groups, and recent criminal cases tied to Roblox. The tone of the video is very direct and clearly meant to rally public support and pressure Roblox into action, and surprisingly, they actually did respond to it.
So they've chosen profits over child safety. It's basically open season on this app. For this reason and all of the others that we've talked about today, Roblox is violating Louisiana law. And that's why we filed this lawsuit.
I'll get into their official statement in a moment, but the fact that the Attorney General followed up with a public post on Twitter saying fix it or shut it down shows just how serious this is getting. Before we get into Roblox's official response to the Louisiana lawsuit, I want to point out another statement they released earlier in the day because it deserves to be called out. The earlier press release is quite frankly a masterclass in corporate deflection. On the
Dear Lord, man. That's a shit ton of reports. That's just not good. Yeah, at Roblox, shut the fuck up. No, you're not. You failed massively, and it's still going on. And then you do the worst move in history by banning sleep. You just, dude, that CEO needs to go.
surface, it's wrapped in polished PR language and about innovation
Well,
and
your
safety
talks-
tools,
your stocks
industry-leading
tanked,
stances, and deep partnerships with law enforcement. But if you actually pay attention to what's being said, it's more about preserving Roblox's public image than acknowledging any real accountability. They keep repeating about how much they care about safety, but most of their examples are features that either existed years ago or are vague enough to mean nothing concrete. For example, over 40 new features without detailing how many of those actually address the core issues in the lawsuit. And when they talk about things like age estimation technology or parental controls, they frame it as if these measures are foolproof without admitting how easily they've been bypassed in the past.
Did you hear what he just said? That also exposes the other system too. Like, I don't need you monitoring what decisions I want to make or what I need to purchase. I've already decided what I wanted to fucking ignore a long time ago. I haven't even seen some of that stuff people were talking about too. And I'm like, I would have never looked because I'm not interested, and I have the choice to say, I don't care. It's not. I'm not going to let it affect me. I don't need you to make a choice for me. I have my own choice for that. You know what I mean? So that's the thing when it comes to that. And that's why I said that you're not coming in to think you're going to dictate my choices when it comes to what I'm purchasing on the store on my account that I signed up for. And if it's a problem, the males would have handled it themselves because they would have been so offended they would have got up. Like, this right here is a problem. I'm here approaching, hell yeah, because this is a problem. This is a real thing. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect innocence. You know what I mean? That's the right thing to do. So of course I have to make this video, and I have to just do it. And I heard about it so much that I'm just like, you know what? Let me get into this. And I did a lot of reading. I ran up a lot of this stuff, looked into some other stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely not fake. That's for sure. But then, like I said, we have to separate the other stuff. So yeah, we get the idea here that damage controlling, and then just too many crazy things happen, and then we see the shutdown. So let me know what you guys think about this. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Have a great day. Keep up that good fight. Respect. Later.